If we can cook with cast iron, Bo, you are not allowed to go under there. Yeah. Sir, I'm watching you. Hello, it is Megan the Trainer, registered dietitian, coming at you today for another segment of Nourish to Flourish. Today's topic, I'm going to start a little series on some of the micronutrients. So I talked about the macronutrients before, our carbs, our fat, our protein. So now we're going to hit some micronutrients. Again, micro just means smaller in smaller amounts, so we just don't need these in large quantities. And the first micronutrient that I'm going to hit on is iron. Iron is a mineral that we definitely need in our bodies. Obviously, depending on where we are in our life stage is going to dictate just exactly how much we're going to need. But iron is going to be important specifically because it is going to be part of our hemoglobin protein that's on our red blood cells. Iron serves a couple of different purposes in our body, but this is kind of the main one. And so we need iron to help hold on to oxygen on our red blood cells. So that way our body can deliver oxygen where it needs to go. And that's kind of important. And so iron we can get from food in both animal sources and plant sources. Animal sources include like red meats, chicken, eggs. That's where we can get what's called heme iron. And so this iron is going to be, I'm throwing around some big words here, it's going to be more bioavailable, which essentially just means that our body can take it in a lot easier. We can also get iron again from our plant sources. This is going to come from leafy greens, so like spinach, kale, and then also from beans and legumes, so chickpeas, lentils, black beans. That's another source again to get iron. Now because they're coming from our plant sources, the bioavailability is going to go down, meaning that our body can't quite pull the same amount in compared to our animal sources. But here's a couple of workarounds. If we can have vitamin C present, that can help increase that bioavailability. So if you're going to have a leafy green salad, put some kind of acidic on top, some lemon juice, or have like some red peppers on there or some strawberries on the side to help up that vitamin C as well, to help pull that iron in when you're eating it. Something else you can do as well to increase the iron content in your food is cooking with cast iron. Cooking with cast iron can also increase the iron content in our foods. So again, if we can add that vitamin C, if we can use cast iron, that can help up our iron intake. Now some things that can kind of come awry if we are not getting enough iron. The big thing is anemia. There's a couple of different kinds of anemia that people can have, but this is usually signs are going to include we're feeling really tired, really fatigued, really just kind of achy, low energy. Now obviously those symptoms definitely cross with a lot of other things that could be going on as well. So the best way to know is just to get your levels checked. So it's an easy lab testing that can be done. So iron is important, especially for delivering oxygen into our body. We can get it from animal sources and plant sources. A couple of things we can do as well to help pull iron into our body and keep it there. So before I get into my tagline, I'm sure you're all waiting to see Mr. Bowman. So now that you know better, let's go out and do better so we can all be better. Right, Bubba Gubba.